Well, here I am. It's on a Thursday, 2 nights, new lake, new area. I'm at the Cotswolds on a lake called Ham Pool. I'm fishing in like the first swim over near a sign over there, which there is there, which is basically you're not allowed to fish in the shallows. The shallows end like here. And I've got one there with tiger, and the other one's going to have boilie out there. Pretty uniform bottom, fishing in 10 foot of water. Just silt really. And that's it. So when I know more, I shall tell you guys more. Okay, it's just gone 12. I'm all set up. Right hand rod, as you know, is going just down there. As this shallows drops off, that's on a tiger. Left hand rod, it's on a choddy, just down here in my margin, just down here. If I see any fish on the surface, I shall bring a rod in and stick a zig out, but it's only a 2 rod raw on here at the moment. Yeah, I've just got everything sorted. There's all my bait in there, and 2 buckets. There's my rig station. I'll have my cooker and that on there later. Also got my food bag there. I'm in the brolly system. Got the Nash Profile X as well, so yeah, that's it, just waiting now. I'll sit out there in a minute in the sun. There we go, already. Right, that's 3 o'clock, and the problem I've got is these shallows here. This is the shallow area, and I've been watching the fish all day come in and out of there, in and out of there, and you can't cast onto there because it's an instant bang. Permit gone, ban, see you later, don't come back. So what I've done is be a bit sneaky beaky, like I said, with that right hand rod, to put it just as it drops off. See if anything comes of that. But it's a bit frustrating that you can't put a bait on there, to be honest. What can you do? We just gotta wait and see. Yeah, no movement at all on the old rods. Okay, that's 4:30, and I put out some spot about 10 minutes ago, and no sooner did I put it out than I just had a tench on a tiger. So the tension moved in, so I'm going to be up and down all night with them. So not a very big tench, 3-4 pound, something like that. So you know what I mean. If it was a nice size one, I'd have got them on the old vid lights, but I've got to get that back out now. But yeah. Tench. Well, that's 5:30, and in the margin here, just off these reeds, and that's exactly where the shallows start. A nice big mirror, really nice mirror, surfaced and was messing about for a bit. And you just can't put a rig there, you know what I mean? I really wanted to as well when I got down here. Actually, exactly where it was, I wanted to put a rig, but I've had to put it right there instead. So I'm hoping, like, he'll move down and get his head down on my boilers, because I'm just getting plagued by tension at the moment on that right hand rod. There's another one out there now, look. Right over my bait, that is. Right where it is. So the carp are all down this end, so I chose a good swim, but I just got to hope they get your heads down on the way back out to this bay area, to be fair. So there's a few anglers on here, and quite a few have left, but there's a few on here, and why there wasn't any in this bay I don't know. So perhaps I didn't have a good choice, but we'll see. Yeah. Well, that's 6:30 now, and I'm getting totally tenched out on that right hand rod. Hopefully if I wade through enough of them, the carp will move in. I hooked one tench though, it took me in them shallows. He half took off, bless him. It was only a little light, but he took off. But they're getting bigger. I've lost count now, I'm up and down like a yo-yo, to be honest, with these tench. That last one I just had was probably about £6. Nice tench. But yeah, that's what they've been falling for anyway. So they reckon you get a tench on your rig, they work, and that's it there. That's a size 7 Big T Raptor from ESP with some just normal strip tees, £15, with about 1/2 inch back for a supple braid, strip back, and that's just on a tiger on a long hair rig, like that. And they keep on getting nailed right in the middle, centre, bottom lip, so spot on. That's just on an inline lead, 1.5 ounce inline lead, on some ESP gravelly colour lead core, metre length. That's it, that's what I keep on getting them on. But you want some carp? Oh, that's 7:20 and I haven't had a tench now for about probably 20 minutes, so it looks like that's calmed down a bit, unless I speak too soon. So hopefully, now it's starting to get dark, the old carp might move in on it. That'd be nice. So we'll see. I'm still testing the waters, obviously, first time down this lake over in the Cotswolds. So yeah, plenty of movement out there. I'll do a bit of floater fishing tomorrow or tomorrow evening. If it stays calm like this, I'll get a bit of that out. So we'll see what tomorrow night brings. The old floater fishing tomorrow afternoon, early evening. But keep our fingers crossed for tonight. Right. See if we can get a carp on the bank. Morning. It's the morning. Day 2. Last night, Bremen tenched out. So yeah, very tired this morning. So today's plan. That right hand rod still. I'm not going to spot this morning. The fish know that there was bait there, so I put out a fresh bait. And if they come back in the area, I'm hoping a carp's going to pick up my bait instead of all these bream and tench and everything else. And the carp are going to be about just to pick off what's left. So we'll see. I don't know. If I see any movement today, I'm going to put on a zig. Simple as that. Because it's a little bit windy for float fishing, so I can't do that as yet. But just wait and see. I'm going to have a coffee and rack my brain. Wow, it's just gone 12. Just been speaking to one of the locals. Fishing the hardest lake on the complex. Well worth it. Not a lot of fish come out, but there's a head of about 250, give or take. Upper 30s in here. And some other nice fish, which I'm not going to mention. So most of this season, I should say, apart from the odd trip to the other lakes, I shall be on this one. May not catch a lot, but the ones you catch, apparently they're just beautiful. And in the shallows again, I've just seen a mirror jump clean out of the water. Nice sized mirror. You know, it's hard to tell, but you know, it was 20 plus. Jumped right out, slammed down, you know, like a killer whale or something. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, lovely to watch. But really got to get one out. I've been changing my methods around and that, doing different things. Brought down plenty of boilers. I've just refilled that. That was full. I've just refilled it again. My boilers I've been making. They smell lovely. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'll phone tomorrow, but back down next weekend. Without a doubt, I'm back down. Well, it's now 10 to 2, and I've just put a zig halfway across. It's 10.5. I'm at 8.5, give or take. So yeah, and what I've done is just cut down one of my pop-ups. The yellow one. Try that. And so we'll get on. If that don't work, I'll go to a darker colour one. Maybe one of them dark reds, something like that. We'll see what happens. Spot on. It's 20 past 4, and on my margin rod, I've just totally changed it all. Put on a dark coloured ESP lead core onto greeny, browny type motley colour clip. Dark little 2.5 ounce lead. That's the lightest I've got at the moment. And then my hook link is a black hook link, which is actually the 20-pound Amnesia, which I use for leaders, but I've actually used it as a hook link now, and that's going down onto a size 6 big T, Teflon coated And then I've got one of my boilers there with a bit of plastic corn on, flavoured plastic corn, and that's going to go in the margin. Some crushed up boilie, quite a big bag because it's only sort of like a just side flick, and that's it. So we're going to go for that now. They're not taking the zigs, not taking nothing. So, and if that fails, then I'm going to go on to a pop-up. Wish me luck. 20 to 5, quick update. No one's had any carp at the moment on the lake. There's 5 anglers. None of us have had a carp yet. So I don't actually think it's anything I'm doing wrong. The water's normally crystal clear, apparently. So, and it's not at the moment. There's an algae bloom, so it's getting in their gills and that, and it's affecting their feeding habits. It's obvious. That's what happens when you get an algae bloom. So, and they're not used to it apparently. So, see if one will come on the feed, I suppose. It doesn't seem to be affecting the tension bream. So we'll see what happens tonight, tomorrow morning. Oh, that's 6 o'clock, or as near as damn it. I've even just tried surface fishing for them. They don't want to load dog bits or pop-ups. Nothing. The wildlife's eating them. The carp ain't touching them. For an hour I've been trying to do it for. So they're not having a thing on here, are they? At the moment I'm just fishing for a bite, to be honest. I've even seen them in the margins and they're not feeding, just not having it. It's just high pressure and that, and with the algae bloom. I'll keep on trying. Changing my rigs and stuff, see what I can do. Find something that works. It's 20 to 8. Last night, obviously, nothing. No one still ain't caught on the lake. Signs of tench again in my swim. It's going to be a long night. But, you know, I've tried everything now. I was flirt fishing earlier as well. They weren't taking off the top. I've been zigging, bottom rigs, pop-ups, you name it. I've done it. So they're just not having it. Simple as that, just not having it. So, looks like it's one of them blanks, doesn't it? What can you do?